Okay. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. I've been looking. I mean, I have a very disastrous morning this morning. I left my hard drive in the lecture theater yesterday, so I had to run back to Unimas at 6:30 in the AM. And try to find it. And yeah. So losing your hard drive is like losing. It's like losing something very important in your life in today's world. Okay, so yeah, so sorry, I've been a bit like feeling like a bit stressed out here. Not stressed out, I'm a bit unsteady here. Yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah. Let me try to open another window so that I will say hi to you personally, because we've been talking on the phone with many of you, but we haven't really seen your faces, or you haven't seen my faces as well. So yeah, so let me try to open up the sessions and with my camera somewhere. Wait a minute. I think. Is everyone here? I think so far we've got 8 people who are interested in joining us. Most of you have already registered, huh? Most of you have, yeah? Yeah. Hi, everyone.
Hi, Prof.
Hi, morning. You all can hear me? You are? Echo. Is this better? Hello.
Yes, very
You all
clear.
still can hear me? Okay, good. Right. Okay, let's do a very quick introduction for everybody. Clear? You can hear me clearly, huh? That is very important, huh? So I'll off my camera for now, huh? Yeah. Okay. I will quickly introduce you to our team here. I think some of them are already here. As we go along now, so I will introduce you to our head of department from the civil engineering department, AP AP Dr. Nur Suzailina Muhammad Sultan. Dr. Su, hi, morning. Would you like to on your camera to say hi to everyone?
Hi everyone. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
But I'm afraid I cannot on the video. I think
No,
there's a problem.
yeah, sure, no problem. Yeah, you will see her. I think very soon. Yeah, so maybe third week already. You're gonna do. You're gonna teach them on research methodology. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Then, Dr. Su, you have anything you want to say to our friends, our new students here?
Yes, sure. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our program, Master in Civil Engineering batch, October 2023-2024. First of all, congratulations. We believe our comprehensive program will train you with more advanced knowledge in civil engineering. So this program is a gateway for you to pursue a career other than an engineer, that is to become an academician. I'm sure you will enjoy the journey and have a wonderful experience while networking and getting to know your lecturers and your classmates. I welcome you in advance as alumni Unimas a year or so from now. And together we can contribute to UNIMAS, Sarawak and our beloved nation in many ways, and the best way we could possibly contribute. So you are most welcome to see me at the faculty, and I will surely see you in class. We can have a chat. So again, welcome and have a great time and experience in UNIMAS. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sue. Yes, yes. So we will see each other as we go along now, yeah. Then we have also got people who are actually teaching you this semester. We have IR Dr. Abdul Razak. Dr. Razak, hi. We can see your picture. You can on camera ke? Tak dapat juga. Hello, Dr. Razak.
Okay. You see me now? Hey, you see?
No, your bodyguard is here.
My army also was here.
Yeah. Dr. Razak is actually going to be teaching you for this semester 6013 Advanced Reinforced Concrete Design. And he himself with Prof. Kun, with Dr. Rauda, and also Dr. Su will be taking you for the subject, yeah? And he will also be teaching on maybe one of the electives later in earthquake. Yeah, and Dr. Raza, you're not involved in the concrete materials, huh?
Yeah. No.
Okay. Anything you want to say to the new students?
Yeah. I just want to say congratulations and welcome to UNIMAS. All right. So all the best. See you tomorrow.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Ting.
Yeah, so they will start to see you tomorrow, is it? Are you teaching tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow.
Okay. Dr. Razak look very garang, but actually he's a very nice person. So you can always go and catch up him. He's a very experienced and a very dedicated lecturer, yeah. So he will be in the first class tomorrow in RC.
See you physically tomorrow.
See you physically, yeah. Correct. All right, thank you, Dr. Razak.
Okay,
We have Dr. Rauda. Dr. Rauda is a very important person. She'll be teaching you quite a lot. And most importantly, she'll be guiding you through your research project. This is the person, when you see her name, it will be like, timetable for presentation, siapa you punya examiner, where you're going to find the subject, the topic for your research project is all under her. Tomorrow morning, you will see her for research methodology. Yeah. Dr. Rauda, hi. You want to say hi to everyone?
Yeah. Hi, Dr. Ting and everyone. And I wish to welcome all new students to our program. Tomorrow morning you will have one session with me in research methodology class. So I will explain everything about this course and also a research project, which is very important tomorrow. I would prefer a face-to-face class tomorrow to explain to you all the details about research project rather than now. So I don't want to take so much time. I already have my slides prepared, but I think I better do it tomorrow during the face-to-face session. Yeah. Okay. So see you guys tomorrow at around 8:15. We will start at 8:15. 15 minutes late, so you can have time to get ready. Yeah. Okay, so see you guys tomorrow, and okay, take care. Thanks, Dr. Ting.
Thank you, Dr. Rada. It's going to be a very with people who are deciding to finish this in 1 year, research project is a must. So tomorrow, when you speak to Dr. Rada, it's very important for you to discuss with her what sort of topic and what sort of areas that you'd be interested in, and she can guide you to the different lecturers who can be your supervisor. And for research project, we split up into 3 parts. This research project 1, 2, 3 over 3 semester. Of course, you can decide not to take research project first this semester. It's okay, but just take research methodology first, and then next time you take research project 1. But she will explain all this to you tomorrow. But what I'm saying to you is when you see her tomorrow, be very proactive in discussing about the topic and also the areas of research that you feel like you're very interested in, or any lecturers that you are specifically wanting him or her to supervise you, you can actually talk to her about it. Okay, very important. And also, lastly, we have got Dr. Zamri. Dr. Zamri Bujang. He's our transportation, traffic, anything to do with road, you look for him. Yes. Hi, Dr. Zamri. We can't hear you yet. Did you unmute? Did you unmute yourself? Oh, I think it's your headphone, maybe the plug in. Dr. Zamri will be going through this afternoon. You'll be seeing him for transportation planning. And then later on, I think in SEM 3, he may be taking one of the elective as well. Yeah. But you see his face already just now, lah, yeah? Dr. Zamri, ada technical issue kan, Dr. Zamri? Yeah, I think sometimes your headphone and the mic is not sort of like sync properly. Okay, no problem, Dr. Zamri. Thank you for showing us your face so that this afternoon the student is not going to walk into the wrong class, do it with the wrong person. I mean, like, have a class with a wrong person. Yes. Okay. Yeah, we also have another subject called advanced soil mechanics. It is going to be taught by the geotechnical group. You already see the lecturer. She is the decan. Tomorrow morning, you will see her at 10 a.m. Yeah. So we have the 3 representatives for the subjects that we have this semester. So we've got Dr. Razak, Dr. Zamri, Dr. Rauda, and Dr. Noor Aslina. So 4 of them will be your major person that you talk to regarding the subject that you're taking this semester. Yeah. Okay. So if with no further ado, maybe I will let the rest of the lecturer go. Not that you're not welcome to stay. If you have things that you need to do, you can go off first. It's okay. I will do the briefing with the students about the program. Thank you so much for showing up. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I will leave the session, yeah? Okay, bye.
Yeah, thank you. Bye-bye. So tomorrow, you'll be seeing them all, yeah?
See you on the day. Bye-bye.
See you guys. All right. Let me share my screen. So we have tentatively we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 students. No, 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, 8 students. And Rufina, you just messaged me this morning to indicate that you are interested. We will. That's why I invite you to join this session so that you get a better idea about the program. And this afternoon, actually, we already start our class. Are you in Kuching at the moment? Would you like to join the class this afternoon? If not, then you can join tomorrow morning for the research methodology class. Tina?
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Yes, we can.
Yes, I'm around in Kuching.
You are around in Kuching, yeah? Okay,
Yes.
so if you would like to just pop up to Unimas TR5, you can join the classes this weekend. I know you haven't done any application yet or anything like that, but it is still in time for you to join October. But if you want to, I mean, like, to get a feel like what the classes is like, then you can join us this afternoon or tomorrow morning at 8 a.m.
Tomorrow
Yeah,
morning, 8 a.m. at TR5.
TR5. All the classes will be at TR5.
And how about this afternoon? Where will it be?
Afternoon will be at TR5 as well. It's,
all right.
it's transportation planning. The class will be by Dr. Zamri, yeah?
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. You hold on. Let me open my screen so that you can share with you my slides. There is a variety of people that is joining us this semester. We have got some very experienced engineer like Thor. Yeah, Thor. And we also have young engineers who have just graduated for a few years. I think people like Eleni. Eleni is very experienced. She is working as a RE for ARE for over 10 years already. So I think Paul and Eleni will be the most senior here. And then we also have young students like Qingyi and Susanna, who just graduated, who not even have their graduation yet, but they're coming up doing their undergraduate graduation in November. And I think we also have Isni and I think Azaria. Sorry if I pronounce your name not so correctly. I will still take time to get to know you. And then we also have Isni, Azaria, Zafa. Zafa, is it? No, Zafa. Can I call you Zafa? Yeah. So yeah, you all are from UniMap. I think one of you is from UniMap, and then you're all just. Are you all still working at the moment? Like you are working engineers, right, Azaria, and also Zafa. Isni is definitely working still. She is working in KL actually. Yeah. Jonathan, you are not fresh graduates, are you?
I'm a fresh grad, doctor.
Oh, you're fresh grad from
Yeah.
our faculty, right?
No, from UTHM.
Oh, you're from UTHM. Oh yeah, I think
Yeah, same with Azaria and one more.
Azaria. Okay, good,
Yeah.
good. So you've already got your one gang already lah for your group assignment day. So we have got a fair bit of fresh graduates and one of a few working engineers at the moment now, yeah. Right. So hopefully Rufina, you will join us now, so you see some of your friends here. Yeah, this particular program is called Masters of Engineering in Civil Engineering by Coursework. So remember this name very clearly because this is the name that's going to be taught on your degree later. And when you fill in forms, you fill in any form of paperwork, it's going to be Masters of Engineering in Civil Engineering. It's not Masters in Civil Engineering. It's not Masters bracket Civil Engineering kind of thing. No, it's Masters of Engineering in Civil Engineering. This is a very strict name for it, okay? And this particular Sessi is called October intake for 2023/2024. Again, 2023/2024, October, this is a very important name that you have to remember because many times we will ask you which intake you're from and you will be shown this, you need to show us this number here, 2023, 2023, 2024, October. So I'm thinking, I think we've already spoke to each other like at least, I don't know, for the past 2 weeks, I think we've been on and off on the phone, in the group and all that. So I think you hear my voice before and you know where to find me, you know if you have a problem, how to look for me and all that. So I think that one we don't need to talk anymore lah, yeah? All right. Okay, you have to know that there's a few things that you must know for the program, yeah? Number one is this program that you've enrolled with us has a minimum of 1 year and a maximum of 2 years. What does that mean? That means that you can finish all your subjects, everything in 1 year, minimum. So starting from this sem, we call it October semester. This is your first sem. And then February, is your second sem. And June will be your third sem. And by September next year, if those of you who are really very semangat punya, you all can finish everything by September 2024. And most likely is you will be in time for graduation next year, November. Okay? But there are many people, don't be like so upset or anything that, oh, like people finish in 1 year, how come I cannot? It's okay because many students also stay with us for 1 year, 1 semester, 1 year, 2 semester, and maximum 2 years. Okay, so your second year will start in October 2024 stroke 2025. So that will be your fourth sem. And you may even delay to the fifth and sixth sem. So the latest you have to finish this is in September 2025. Yeah. So talk to me if you want to spread out your cost a little bit more. I know some of you are working, like people like Isni in KL, though you are in Serike, I think, yeah, not in Kuching. So if you feel like you need to extend a little bit, like you don't want to do too many subjects, or you want to take your RP in the final year, sem 2 sem, yes, please, we can do that. I will explain to you more in a while. Okay, so 1 year we have 3 semesters. It's a 3 equal semester. You've got 12 weeks of lecture, and then 1 week of more or less about 5 days of study week, and about 4 days, 3 to 4 days of exam. Okay, I've already given you the schedule in the group. You can already even think about applying your leave now for the exam. Definitely you can do that. Okay, so this will pretty much be fixed already. We wouldn't have much changes. So yeah, we're going to have exam on a Saturday, Sunday, and also the following Tuesday. So yeah, this is how the semester works. 12 weeks you got classes, and then after the classes you got about 4 to 5 days of study and by yourself, and then we have straight away the next weekend we will have exam. And then after that, you take a short break and we start again in February. That's how it works. So this sem will finish on the 31st of December. Your exam will be around, I think, 6th, 7th, and 9th of January. By February, I think should be after Chinese New Year. You guys will be back here again for your February semester. Okay? And then February semester will finish sometime in May. And then voila, after Gawai, you'll probably be doing your third sem around that time. We will let you know the exact timing, but roughly is that kind of period. So June, you have 12 weeks, and then study, and then after that, you have got exam week. You finish around September, all right? So early September, you'll be all done already. So that will be your 1 year. So it is going to be very quick, very fast moving. Things will be happening, like you won't feel it. For those of you who are really semangat, you finish everything in 1 year, suddenly you will realize that, hey, I'm already graduating, you see. So please bear in mind that your determination for this is very important, because everything will be happening very fast, you see. So but we let you do it at your own pace. So should you feel like, oh, this is too much, for me, I cannot manage. So yeah, let me know, we can actually decide to take less subjects this semester. If you take, like, let's say, for example, this semester, let me show you. For example, this semester, you are doing RC design, soil mechanics and transportation planning, and a research methodology. Research methodology is a non-examinable course. So you don't seek for exam for this. You only do assignments. So I strongly recommend everybody to take this one. You have to, because you want to get this over and done with. And it's not a very difficult subject to do. It's not a very highly technical subject to do. It's just a way to guide you for you to do your research project later on. And out of this, I asked everybody who already registered to register for all these 5 subjects at the moment. But you still can drop any one of these subjects before Friday next week. So after this week's class, you already know how it feels to have a whole weekend of class. and then, you know, you get a feel about sitting in a class for 3 hours and all that, then you feel like, oh, sorry, this is really too much. I cannot manage. So let's say you say, I want to drop transportation planning and take only Sunday classes, RC, soil, and research methodology. Yeah, the timetable is already given to you, so you know these are all Sunday classes. RC, soil, and methodology is all Sunday classes. This one is this afternoon. Transportation planning is this afternoon. So say if you want to do that, so next week you just go back to your registration, the system that you were registering yourself with, you just drop your transportation planning. Okay, you just delete it off from your class, and I mean from your registration slip lah, basically lah. And then yes, then you just continue to attend classes for the other 3 subjects. You will be extending your study to the 4th semester. So October next year, 2024, 2025, you need to take transportation planning. So you understand? So if you drop any 2 or 3 of the subjects here, you need to do it next year, same time. The subject is not going to be whole every semester. Next semester, we have our own subjects. It's civil engineering, project management, wastewater engineering, and soft soil. So next semester, there will be no transportation planning, there'll be no RC, there'll be no soil. So these subjects here, you need to take it in SEM 2. And then SEM 3, you've got other subjects to take. So those that you don't take, you must take it the following year, okay, for you to graduate on time, right? Maximum you have is 2 years. So if this is corresponding with semester 1 and semester 4, yeah, October this year, October next year, this one will be February this semester, this February next year, and also February 2025. This one will be corresponding with June 2024 and also June 2025. You understand the flow? If you don't, please put up your hands. I will try to explain again. It's like that, so if you don't put anything in the year 1, you must take it in the year 2. So that's how we spread out our subjects. So those of you who are working, you really cannot feel like, certainly your workload is a bit higher. It's okay. You just drop some of the subjects, but you must pick it again the following year. Of course, this is for people who are doing maximum of 2 years. You have to understand, university have a rule. This program, if you cannot complete in 2 years, which is 6 semesters, you will be automatically gagal berhenti. So meaning that you don't get your degree, you don't get any refund, you don't get any chance to continue again. You have to re-register back. Okay? But this is not without hope. Should you have really got problem by 2nd year or 1st year, or one of the next year, one of the semester, alert me. Don't go and say, I quit, I don't want to do anymore, bye-bye. This is too much. I cannot do this. There is a lot of ways that we can help you. One of the ways is, if you really cannot cope, we can always, at maybe SEM 4 or SEM 5, we write in and convert you to become a part-timer. A part-timer, you have up to another 2 years. So you finish in 4 years. I never want to activate part-time mode. I want you all to finish in 2 years, because this is just a master program. People finish PhD in 4 years, so you don't want to drag it for 4 years. So normally, until the very last minute, I don't want to activate part-time. And you can only do part-time once in your one time. So you cannot switch like, now I'm free, I want to go to full-time. Now part-time I switch to full-time, full-time I switch to part-time, switch up and down. So better, there's only one time of switching, and that is the opportunity we take if you really have problems to continue with certain subjects. Okay? And that one I can advise you individually, yeah? So I think there are people who can finish this in 1 year. There are most of you or all of you can finish this in 2 years maximum. With the amount of subject that we are doing per semester is only about 3. So even if it's spreading over 2 years, one sem you're only taking 2 or 1 subject. Cannot be you cannot finish, okay? You can, yeah? I give you the semangat, yeah? You can finish. And the other rules that you have to know that you can stop your study, tango. Tango meaning that you defer. Say this semester you do, and then you feel like, oh, next semester suddenly you go and have a baby, you know, or your brana or whatever, kawenga, you know, or you know, you have some family issues or some health issues. We can allow you to tango for 1 semester, meaning that you say I cannot study in February, so we will write in, and normally we will approve you to tango you for that semester. Then you have to come back again in the 3rd sem. We cannot let you tango 2 years berturut. You understand? It's not possible. It has to be alternative. So don't try to activate that unless it's absolutely necessary. Because you've only got 2 years, 2 times tango, 2 semesters that you can tango or defer, we call it. So this is the subjects that you're taking. These are the core subjects. 3 of them will be examinable, sitting for exam. And this one, no exam, research methodology, no exam. And for core subjects, this one, SEM 2, all these 3 is examinable subjects. You'll be sitting for classes and sitting for exam later on. And then follow on the next SEM, you take research project 2. I will explain on research project later on. Okay, so I will talk about the core courses first. So these are the ones that you are going to be studying February onwards next SEM. And I'll be taking you for civil engineering project management with our group member, Dr. Lee Yong. So we will be the one that is going to go through with you for this particular subject. And wastewater, it will be by Dr. Leonard, and soft soil, it will be by the geotech group who is taking you this semester. Probably the same people or similar people. You've seen similar faces in the soft soil engineering with the soil mechanics people. It's almost the same. Okay, and third sem, you have two core subjects, which is surface hydrology and groundwater. This is talking about water drainage pipeline sort of things. And then you have got advanced concrete materials. You'll be seeing similar people like your RC design and a bit more, I think, yeah. And then you also have advanced hydrology. It will be by the water and drainage group people. I mean, like, they are people like AP Dr. Charles Bong, Dr. Rosmina. So we in Unimas, in civil department, we've got 5 group of people. 1, structures and material. So you have a lot of professors, associate professors, senior lecturers. They are all in the structures and material, and they'll be taking subjects like reinforced concrete, steel designs, you know. And if you want to do any structural kind of or material kind of research, you go to this group, okay? And then we also have a geotechnical group. These are people who are doing all the soil mechanics, retaining wall, you know, all sorts of things dealing with soil. Geotechnical engineering, there's about 4 or 5 lecturers in that group expertise. Our dean is in that group. And you've got 2 APs and also 1 professor, which is our TNC at the moment. She probably will not be teaching you at all already because she's already at the chancellery level. So I think it's very hard for her to, you know, take up subjects. Then we also have the water and environment group. Water and environment group is combining things like water and wastewater. So this group deal with pipeline drainage, sewage and all that. Okay, so we've got about 7 to 8 lecturers in that group. And then we've also got the traffic and transportation group. These are people who are looking at, you know, like highway design, traffic safety systems and all that. We've got about four lecturers in this group. 5 actually. One of them is in the chancellery as well. So several people, we've got very good, intelligent people who is all up there at the higher management. All right, so 2 of our team are actually in the higher management in the university level. And then project management group, we are the most tiny group. I am in the project management group, me, Dr. Lee, and Madam Rohaida. So three of us, you can pick three of us, any one of you as a supervisor, if you're interested in project management kind of topic, construction management, contract management, BIM, IBS, also those sort of topics you can look for us, okay? So there's 5 groups here. So every one of you will be taught by people who are specialized in the topic. There is no such thing as people who has no research experience, no teaching experience in that subject that pick you for the subject. So we don't simply ask anybody to teach any one of these subjects. So you rest assured, whoever lecturers that you see in the group are really the qualified people, people with the PhD, people with the research background, people with, impact papers, people with many years of experience in this particular topic that they are teaching you. All right? So rest assured. And then we also have one elective in a 3rd sem. We will usually throw out 2 of these electives for you guys to pick. So maybe let's say we throw out pavement and earthquake. So you guys can choose out of these 2, one of them. So earthquake, if let's say you're thinking of doing earthquake, then yes. So earthquake will be your elective. You only need to choose 1. It's not all 4, it's only 1. Pick 1 only. And then the last sem, you need to do your research project 3. Yeah. So regarding research project, like I explained, you refer to Dr. Rauda, and she'll be a good person to guide you to find your areas of expertise, to find your area where you want to do your research project. This research project is not like a major master thesis. It's called a research project. For those of you who are here with us for final year project, you are our alumni. This is only about 1 level above that level, okay? For those of you who are not with us, research project is that you pick a research topic. Say, I talk about my area, how you want to do contract management, all right? So you say, I want to study FIDIC forms, or you want to study certain scheduling technique. Then you can talk to one of the lecturers. We've got 3 of us here. Then any one of us who are suitable or anyone who is available can supervise you. Then we will move in and do your research project 1. Research project 1 is your literature review and your introduction. So it's only 2 chapters out of your thesis. So your lecturer will guide you how to do a literature review, what they expect you to have, how to write that report of chapter 1 and 2. Yeah. And then after that, the following sem, you do chapter 3 and 4. That is your methodology and some data collection. And then we have research project 3, the following last semester, whereby you complete your data collection, write your discussion and conclusion. So those of you who are graduating, who graduated from overseas universities, I think you are not very used to this research project systems. Many of your research projects in overseas are actually very much like a design project. So I'm not sure how well versed you are with research project. Okay. But for people who are from local universities like Azaria, you all, Jonathan, you all, I think you're very familiar with research project. So I think you all can, if you really want to, you can start a research project this semester, talk to Dr. Rauda. And those of you who are, like, let's say you're unsure, because you're not used to UNIMAS, you're not sure about the lecturer, who is the nice people, who are the strict people, who are, we are all very nice people. We all will love, we all love our students. We all want you to graduate. But of course, there are people that you tend to work with better. So choose lecturers that you are comfortable with, because you need to work with him or her for 1 year. If you're not comfortable, you're scared of her, you're scared of him, you don't want to go and see him, you don't want to go and talk to them, we don't want that. So a feel of who is suitable for you. You like whose faces better kind of thing huh? Yeah. But when some of them teach you, you say, I like the way that she talks, or I like the way that he presents his topic, I find it very interesting. So you want to do that with that person. So you talk to Dr. Rauda, she will sort of like recommend you, or she will, if you have no idea, she can recommend. If you have some idea, you can let her know. And then, but importantly, because the time is very short, literature review itself is a very rigorous exercise. If you have no experience in literature review, you need to read a lot of journal papers, you need to read a lot of a lot of articles, and then after that, write 30 pages, 40 pages kind of review. It can be very scary for some people, you see. And then the time is available with this semester, with these 12 weeks is very short. So meaning that by next week, you must confirm on which topic you want, which lecturer you want. You must move in to do your research project already. Then by week 7 or week 5, you must have a first draft of literature review. By week 7, you should more or less complete your literature review and move on to your introduction and formatting of your thesis and all this sort of things. So 12 weeks is very short. At the end of that 12 weeks, you also have an oral presentation. And this oral presentation requires you, it's like a 15 minutes presentation. There will be an oral examiner, and then your supervisor will mark you on your report on your chapter 1 and 2. So that is how we will do it for semester by semester. So really, if you're so scared by what I tell you already, it's okay. You can delay your research project to next time. You say this time, I only do the core subject. I have students doing that. They get used to UNIMAS first, they take the core subject or they take 2 of the core subject, and then, especially this afternoon, you will meet Grace and Mas Han. These two fellows, they didn't take transportation planning, they didn't take RP1. They only take the 3 subjects. And then this sem, last year, this time, they only take 3 subjects, RM, RC, and also soil. So this semester, they're coming back here to join you guys to take transportation, and they are already doing their RP3 now. Like, because they start their RP1 in 2nd sem in February. So that is how it moves. So you can take some people can take RP1 in February, and then they stop in June. And then they come back again in October next year, they take RP2. And then they finish with RP3. It's very much up to the individual. You can skip semester with RP. It's fine. Okay, as long as you finish all your RP in 6 semester, you can do your RP1 this time, and then your RP2 in June, and then your RP3 in February 2025. It's really okay. Okay, so don't stress yourself. We can arrange for you. Yeah, but of course the normal system is Sem 1 RP1, Sem 2 RP2, Sem 3 RP3. That is if you want to graduate in 1 year. You understand? Any questions so far? This is being recorded, I think. Yeah, it is in recording. So if you don't understand maybe some part of this, I will say, the recording will be given to you later on. I record this lecture, then this briefing, not lecture. I've already recorded this. You can always go back and go back to the part that you get lost and all that, and then you can listen back again, okay? So again, very flexible, very, very flexible. You can do it fast, you can do it fast track, you can do it slow. Yeah, but within the limit of slow Slow is 2 years slow This is the timetable. This is the dates on the left-hand side, and this is what we call LU is learning unit. This is a subject code, and this is the lecturer's name. So PWH is Prof. Wan Hashim. That I already gave you another table at in the WhatsApp. There is another table at the back that has the full name of all the lecturers. So this is their this is the initial, like Zam is Dr. Zamri, AH is Dr. Alsiki, Dr. Lee Yong, LHH. So from here you will know who is taking you for that particular week. Yeah. But all the lecturers I'll be adding into the group after the briefing. So they can talk to you from the group, they can WhatsApp you, individually if they want to. You can get the numbers from the WhatsApp group later on as well. Let's say, you're not sure about certain things, then you can refer back to the lecturer. So this coding here is the timetable coding here. Time 2:30 to 5:30. Actually, you start at 2 o'clock later, yeah. And 6:30, 6063 is the subject code. LU means that the first learning unit taken by Professor Wan Hashim. 6092 tomorrow morning is research methodology. The LU1 is taken by Dr. Rauda. This is how you read the timetable, yeah. And today we start class. We finish on teaching and learning is 31st of January. Sorry, this is not 31st of January. There's some mistake here. This is 31st of December. Let me revamp this and I can WhatsApp you later. So 31st of December, you finish the classes already. And then 1st of January to the 5th of January, you have your Minggu Ulang Gaji. First exam will be on the 6th of January. Your research project presentation will be on the 4th of January. And 7th of January is your second exam. And then the 9th of January will be your third exam. And on the 9th, in the midnight, you have to hand in your research project 1. So you finish everything essentially on the 9th of January for this semester. Yeah, you're clear. So people who want to take leave or talk to their bosses about timing and all that, you can do so with this timetable. And this timetable, anything that is highlighted in red here are actually what we call physical classes. So you have to come to UNIMAS for your physical classes. If you cannot come for that particular week, for example, we will recommend you talk to the group lecturer. Like, for example, Dr. Zamri, you can talk to him and say that, okay, I can't come this week for physical classes. Can you help me to talk to the lecturer? So if he is, I'm sure we are all very willing to do that. We can help you to record the lecture and post it up on eLeap so you can go back and listen back to the lecture. Yeah. So that's how you should do it. And anything else that is in black colors, they are all online classes. Every week, the lecturer will tell you that this is the link. You can click on the link like what we are doing now. It will be an online class. So you can stay back in KL or at home or in Surike. As long as you have lines, you can actually go online and attend the classes. And most of the classes will be recorded as well. So the lecture, you can ask them for the recording, and then they can give you the recording if you don't understand certain parts of the lecture. And this is the very final thing that I want to go through with you. A very important final thing is you all come to UNIMAS already, okay, as a master's student. You may find it, how come quite easy to come to UNIMAS, like you got accepted quite easily. But you are not it is not that easy to get out. So there is 2 conditions for you to graduate. Number 1 is every semester, every subject, the passing marks is 60, not 50, not what you're used to in your old university, 45 or 40 or 50. It will be 60. Every subject must score a pass. It is 60. Then the second condition is you must graduate with a CGPA of 3. If you get 2.9, 2.85, you cannot graduate. What does a 3 means? A 3 means an average of 65. So your average subjects, you cannot just score 60, 60, 60. If your average is only 60, you cannot graduate. Passing is 60. But that means if you get 60, another subject, you must get 70. Otherwise, you cannot average it out to a 65. So a CGPA of 3 is 65. So you cannot score all the way. You cannot be pandai and say that I only need 60, so I study, I only get 60. You are not able to score a CGPA of 3. if you're all the way 60. But 60 is the minimum for passing a subject. But 3 is the minimum for graduating. Every semester, you must score 3. If you don't score 3 and above, you full semester cumulatively, you'll be automatically gagal berhenti. So whoever who are weak, you have to take note of this. If you feel like you're a bit weak, you must take note of this, because meaning that, let's say if you take 3 subjects, research methodology, RC, and soil, if you take 3 subjects, and all of them you score 60, 60, 60, okay, you pass everything, but your CGPA will not be more than 3. So it means that at least 1 or 2 of these subjects, you must score 65 and 70. So I'm not sure whether this is going to be scaring people, but this is a fact. I have to let you know. It's my job to let you know. I cannot lie to you and say that you can get in, get out easily. We don't graduate students that easily. Okay, so you have to work hard for it. Okay, so most importantly is pick subjects that you can manage and handle. Don't overload yourself. Yeah, if you're comfortable, because undergraduate, most of you take like 5 subjects, 6 subjects, you know, with research project, with your IDP, you're very used to this sort of stress. But here you only take 3 to 4 subjects. Second sem onwards, you're only taking 3 subjects. So actually not a lot of things. So, and then most of the exam is actually 50%, and then the group 60%, 40% exam, and 60% is assignments and also a project. So actually, it's not that difficult to score more than 60. So you have to target, if I were you, I target every semester I get 65 minimum, right? So you have to understand, full semester, once the result is out, if you see your CGPA first time, 2.6, 2.7, 2.8, 2.9, 2.98, boom. I will be alerting you already. First, the alarm bell, first ring already. And if next time you still cannot improve and get over CGPA 3, then sorry, you will be kicked out of it, gagal berhenti by itself. Not that we don't want to help you. It's not the faculty. It's the university's rules for all the master's program. Okay, and don't worry, I have students who first sem only scored 2.87. You know, she talked to me and then she went like, you know, doctor, maybe I'm not very clever, you know, I cannot do this, you know, should I quit? So I talked to her, you know, and I said that please don't think like that. You know, it's like we give it another try. We help to monitor her. I will take effort to monitor. So I actually monitor her with the lecturers. I will consistently check with the lecturer, how's her assignment, how's her work. Then I will consistently check with her. Can you please hand in your assignment to make sure that the lecturer check it, and if they want you to improve, you better improve it. You know, so second sem, she got 3.1 or 3.2. She's so happy, you know, and then she said that thank God she didn't give up. Yeah, so you must have that persistency, and you must have the determination. We are here to help you, but the journey, of course, is you have to take every step by yourself. We can support you, but if you don't take the steps and if you don't work hard, it's very difficult. Okay, but if you are working hard, we really support you all the way. All right. So this is how CGPA is worked out. So those of you who are from Malaysian universities, you know what CGPA is like. 18 and above, you get GPA of 4, and then A-, you get 3.67, B+, you get 3.33, B, you get 3, which is 65 to 69, B-, you get 2.67. So this is how you calculate your CGPA. So meaning that if you take 3 subjects, whatever grade that you get for that subject, you times with the GPA, times with the credit hours, then plus the GPA for the next subject, times the credit hours, plus the next subject GPA, times the credit hours, divide by the total credit hours you take. That is how we calculate your CGPA. But if you don't want to boggle your brain about calculating your CGPA, like I say, just score 65 and above. Hand in your assignment on time, hand in your project on time. If you are unsure, talk to the lecturer. Do you have any comment for my assignment? Can I improve it? You know, can I get better marks for it? You can talk to the lecturers who are grading you. They are more than willing to help you. Okay. Some of the students that actually go to the lecturer and say that, they're handing a bit early, and then they ask the lecturer, can you help me take a look? I am a weaker student. I'm scared that I will fail. If you need me to improve the assignment again, I will do that immediately. So you see, with that kind of attitude, there's no problem. You will definitely pass one. Okay. This is your U-Run. I've already sent it to you. Non-alumni and alumni, remember, every semester you only have to pay according to the number stated here. Don't look at the number in your letter of offer. So those of you who has already overpaid, you can either bring it forward for the next semester, or you can call Unimas Business School to actually get a refund. Okay. International students, no international students. Okay. So financial matters, I think you all have already come across this. You've already paid your money at Unimas Business School. This is not a school. This is actually a business center, which is based behind Complex Belia, behind Sabakas. The office is there. Every semester, you pay your fees to the UBS account. And then I've already given you the UBS account in the group. You pay the fees there, or you can online transfer. If you online transfer, you must do IBG. Instant transfer doesn't work, so you have to do IBG transfer. And then once you transfer already, you got a slip. That slip you email Masters by Coursework, and then you also email UBS, okay, which is Dayan Shazila. So they will provide you with the password and the PIN, and then you can do your registration. But every semester, I will give you a notice, don't worry. So this time you've already done it. Most of you has already done it. I think 7 of you have already done it. We're still waiting for one more to join us. I think she says she will, yeah. You know who you are, Okay. And Rufina, if you want to join us, please go to the OAS system. It's Unimas postgraduate website. I can text you later the link. You go there and you submit your application ASAP. Are you our alumni from 2023 or 2022?
Alumni from 2020.
Alumni from 2020. Okay. So, yeah, so you've already got your certificate, your transcript and everything, correct now?
Yeah.
You just have to go to the OAS system later on and you make your application. I can approve your application by Monday. Because you're our alumni, so there's not too much of a problem. Your CGPA, if it's more than 2.5, it's a lot easier. Then then we will process it. Maybe by Tuesday or Wednesday, you'll get your letter of offer, and then you will pay Unimas Business School, and then you will register. You have up until end of next week to register. So you still can register. So this week, just go and attend the class. No problem. Okay?
All right.
Of course, if you feel like it's very rushed for you, you want to join February, also can. But since you are already here, why not, we join together, yeah? And by next year, this time, you'll be ready for your graduation already, isn't it? Yeah?
All right. Thank you.
Another thing that you have to know, everybody have to know, is all financial matters. I can only advise you where to go, but mostly it will be dealt with by the Unimas Business School, which is Unimas Business Center for all this sort of program. Any program with Masters by Coursework, payment, everything is by money matters. Those of you who are who have financial problem, you need installment, you need to get your KWSP forms, all sorts of things. You can go to UBS as well. I think some of you have already experienced that. You call Dayan Shazila, she can prepare you the KWSP form or something like that you need to bring to KWSP to get your account to open up for you to pay the fees and all that. Okay, so this is with money. And anything that handles your registration, your appeal, your deferment, these are all administrative matter. usually we will get you to write to the Dean, Director of CGS, melalui the Dean of Engineering, CC to me as a program coordinator. Normally, I will be the one advising you how to write the letter. So if let's say you want to defer ka, you want to appeal ka, or whatever, you want to tango, or you have problem with registration, etc., etc. This one you normally have to write letter. And with registration, I think 7 of you registration, no problem already. It's all done already. So I think no issue with registration this semester. The system didn't actually create any problem for anybody this semester, except for 1 or 2, but then you overcome that already. So there is always a hotline email that you can call, or there's a hotline you can call, and it's also a hotline that you can email to. So when you email to the hotline, you can CC me. I can help you to follow up in case they miss your problem. Okay. All right. Hybrid classes. Hybrid classes I've already explained. 40/60. Go according to the schedule that I've given you. So if you want to buy ticket, fly back, whatever, go according to that schedule. We wouldn't change that schedule. Don't worry, okay? Physical classes 4 semester, highlight in timetable classes will be online. I talked to you about e-league just now. So e-league is whereby all the notes and everything will be, and the recording assignments, the lecturer wants you to do anything, they will put it out on e-league, and you can download from e-league. You submit your assignment via e-league as well. So it's better after the class, always check your e-league. So go and register on e-league, and then under e-league, you need to pick the subject. You need to join the subject. Say KNS 3013, the list of subjects that you register for, you will join that subject. And then you will see all the notes, all the recordings, you'll be posted there, then you can download from there. All the classes will be on Saturday and Sunday, public holiday inclusive. So don't ask me if there's a public holiday, we have classes or not. Yes, we have classes, okay? Otherwise, we cannot finish our syllabus in 12 weeks. Okay. Laboratory, there's only 1 class that have laboratory, which is wastewater. That one is next semester, so let's not talk about that. You can refer to the lecturers. I can talk to you more about laboratory in the next semester, okay? No issue for now. All right, that's all from me. Anything that you want to ask me?
Dr. Ting, thanks for the orientation and the
Yeah,
presentation.
no
I just
problem.
want to ask, because I'm not quite familiar with the Unimas map. Then the afternoon class is at
It's going to be
which
at TR5. I will put it
TR5?
in I will put it in the group later on. It will be in the Faculty of Engineering in the main building. So when you go into Unimas, if you don't have a sticker on the car, you need to go to the guardhouse and get a pass. Then there will be a map. Okay.
Okay.
Have you been
Okay.
to the Faculty of Engineering at all? Or have you been to Unimas at all?
Never been.
Never been, So what you do
Yeah.
is later on you go to the Faculty of Engineering. It's going to be like a roundish building. So you go up to, you have to walk up the staircase to level 1 and then take the lift to level 2. Okay, so if the door underneath the ground floor is locked, normally the one up on the first floor is open. So then when you go in, you take the lift, you go up to level, not level 2, level 1. Sorry, LG. LG will normally be locked. Then you need to take a big staircase, go to level 1, G, and then G, you take a lift to level 1. When you get out of the lift, you will see there is a lobby area with a lot of chairs. Then you walk straight to the end, you will find TR5. Can I actually get our alumni to work a little bit this today? I know Qingyi will probably like, oh no, there she goes again. Qingyi, you want to help to stay at TMM outside there to say to help me guide the students to TR5?
Can.
Can
Yeah.
I buy you lunch next time, okay?
It's okay. So later you guys Roger me in the group lah, okay?
Can.
Yes.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay.
It will be in yeah, so I think I will also text, if I can find some pictures and all that, I will send it to you all. Or maybe I can ask whoever have the pictures later on to send the pictures. So yeah, of how to get there. But how to get to faculty, you have to get the map from the guard.
Can, no issue.
But normally I would say you go along the golf course. Okay, so when you get to the first roundabout, the first small roundabout, take the 9 o'clock exit, go along the
Okay.
golf course, come to the second roundabout, and then after the second roundabout, you will see the Faculty of Engineering on your left-hand side. And we have just painted the building. It has patches and patches of bright red color. Okay, so you go to find an overlooking building. So that part there, I think when you get to level 1, I think Chingy will be there to help, huh? Just
Thanks.
because there's only 2 of you who are Agnes, Susanna, and you. So maybe you just stay there and tell them where is PR5, Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, Chingy.
No problem.
I know you are going to be the class monitor, okay?
No.
It's okay. But everything is in a group, no worries. Okay, so I think I would tell Dr. Zamri to maybe start the class around 2:30 so that it gives you guys more time to find your way and all that, huh? Okay?
Okay, thanks.
All right.
Then another thing is the inside this letter of offer, then we click in, it will bring into another web page saying that there's a one item 5 that those form completed form need to be submitted to where?
You mean like in order
Is
for
is for registration, huh? Because
okay.
they are saying that the coursework student need 2 copies. So these 2 copies is sent to where?
Okay, you can courier service it to Center of Graduate Studies. It will be called Center of Graduate Studies and Unimas. Let me find you the address or put it in a group. If you are in Kuching, you want to send it to the CGS, you can also send it there as well.
Okay, by hand.
It's not to us in the faculty. This is all digested by it's administrative matter. It's going to be by the Center of Graduate Studies. So it's either you can courier after you've done all your body checkup, the forms, everything, you can courier service to them as well. And then they can process your student card and also your car sticker. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you are in Kuching today, yeah?
Yeah, I will attend the class in the afternoon.
Yeah, normally you're flying in you are coming out from Serike.
I'm driving.
You're driving, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
So are you going back tomorrow evening or Monday?
Depends. If after the class you feel tired, then I will stay one night overnight. Then I will go back on the Monday morning.
Okay. You are in KKR, is it? Serike or no? You're not, right? You tell me that you are in consultancy, correct? Not?
Yeah, but based on site, I'm the resident engineer on the site. So
Doing which project at the moment?
it's building and police this development of the police no so training ground like that.
Okay. Right. So you'll be like you are RE lah, huh? So you have to come. How long is it to drive from Serike to Kuching now?
It depends on how fast you go. Normally you take 3.5 hours to 4 hours.
Oh, okay. So you're very dedicated. I'm very impressed. Okay.
Thanks,
Like the
thanks.
effort that you take. But normally on Friday, on Sunday, the classes will finish around 5:15 like that. Normally we won't drag it until 5:30 lah, huh? So if you want to go back, I think go back earlier better lah, huh? Not very good if you drive at night lah, huh? So
Yeah,
yeah,
correct.
if it's five plus, you can take a leave and go as well. I think the lecturer will stop the class around
Yeah.
latest 5:15 normally. We won't drag until 5:30. So 5:15, you get ready to go off 5:30. You probably reach Serike before night lah. Yeah, before the night.
correct.
Very dangerous also. I don't want the students later on, to have stuck in that situation where you have to.
The rock condition is quite mostly quite better now compared to previously. Yeah.
To drive safe, yes. Anything you let me know lah. If any, like I've spoken to you a few times already, so you know where to find me lah.
Yeah, sure. Thanks.
Anything else from anybody? Tingy, Susanna, you guys are okay lah, huh? So very used to the system already, very used to our faces as well. Rufina, joining us, yeah. Okay, so Jonathan, Azaria, Zafar, Saifa, I hope you have a good time with us, a new experience. You're all Sarawakian kan?
Yes.
Are you all also not working, most of you, so you're going to be doing this master's full time now, yeah? For those of you like Jonathan, Azaria, and no. Yes, Azaria.
Right now, I'm working as a protege for project Pangkalan Udara.
Oh, in Kuching.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So meaning that Monday to Friday you have to go to office lah kan?
Yes.
Jonathan, you're not working yet, is it, Jonathan?
Not working. Currently waiting for my boss to take hold of a project. Then I will go there as a assistant project manager.
Oh, you're gonna be outstation as well?
No. The company is Sina Mecca, so it's also around Semarahan lah. So I'm waiting for my boss to take the project for building apartment. I think a high-rise building lah. Once he approved the drawing, everything, then he will take me in as a assistant project manager.
Good. So yeah, so I hope the classes will not affect you all. Like I said, you feel like you are a bit stressed out about the classes. But there is a dropping time. The dropping time, I think the latest that you can drop, if I'm not wrong, is up to the 2nd of November. Dropping and adding. Okay, not registration. Now, registration have to be completed as soon as possible, preferably by end of next week. But if you want to add or drop subject, you still can do it up until 2nd. You have to understand, you have to, if you don't think you have to drop, if you don't drop later on, the result comes out, you'll be F, and that will be counted into your CGPA. So I cannot emphasize on dropping and adding this thing properly. There's one student who tells me that, she actually did not know how to drop the thing. It was from another program. So she took a deferment and then she started the class, she registered for 2 weeks and then she didn't drop the subject. We tell her to drop the subject. She goes to eLeap and drop the subject. eLeap is just a learning platform. Proper adding and dropping of subject has to go through the system that you guys were in the other day for registration. Okay. So this lady, we told her to drop the subject. She go and drop it in eLeap. And then in the end, the result come out F, because she cannot sit for exam. She didn't sit for classes at all. Then she couldn't graduate. So very seriously, I cannot emphasize on this enough. You make sure that when you drop it properly. In fact, if you're not sure, then you print out that slip, and then keep that slip. Yeah. Susanna, you're working as a design engineer now. Which firm?
Consultancy firm.
In Kuching?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. That's good.
Yeah.
Found a job already,
Yeah.
Tingy, you still have happy go lucking around or already got a job also? Work as contractor. Okay, can. Yes. It's a good experience. So you all have a lot of case studies for projects. Huh? Isni, you're in KL. Are you back here today, Isni? Okay. So you enjoy the class this afternoon, everyone. Alanis as well, huh? I think you can talk to me further after you go through the class this weekend. You let me know. I don't suggest like Alanis and Isni, both of you, if you are very busy with work, I don't suggest you take all the subjects. So I will talk to you guys further after the weekend. So I would suggest maybe Alanis, you also only take about 2 or 3, maximum 3. Especially because you are away from university for a long time already, and you know your design is not very strong. So I wouldn't suggest you take all the design subjects straight away one go. I definitely would not recommend the both of you take research project because that one really requires you to be very sure about the topic that you want to take and go that. So at the moment, I think get used to Unimas. Both of you get used to the Unimas systems first, and see how you feel about the subjects over the weekend. And then from next week onwards, I can advise you to drop 1 or 2 of the subjects. Right, I think that's all from me. So if there's no more questions, we call it a day. I will pass you the slides in the group later. And I will also send you the recording after I process it in YouTube. And anything else? Because you see, this morning, yesterday after my class, I left my whole drive in the not room. That one is a hall, the lecture hall. And at 6 a.m. this morning, I suddenly jumped up and I realized that, oh my gosh, I left. Losing my drive is worse than losing my wallet. I would rather lose my wallet because my drive, there's 3 years of work inside there. So I was in such a state that I was like, in a panicky stage, literally. This is almost like I'm losing my daughter in the middle of the supermarket, that sort of feeling. So I drove all the way up to Unimas at 6:30 in the a.m., and talked to the guard and said, can you open the door for me to see if I can get my drive back, So yeah, so that actually put me in the state of panicking in a way. So yeah. So I think I've got some information still on my drive, but I found it. Thank you. I found it. It was with one of the technicians, so I'll pick it up on Monday. So there are some information that maybe I can only send it to you, like e-link and all that. I can send it to you on Monday, But I think e-link is very simple, This afternoon, if you have any questions, maybe people like Susanna and Chingy can help you guys, with Unimas Now, with e-link, how to download and all that. So go to the class a bit early, so get used to one another because you'll be doing a lot of group works together later on, yeah? Thank you, Susanna. Thank you, Chingy. Yeah. All right. That's all from me. Have a good day, everyone. Enjoy yourself.